Namaste. Namaste to all of you once again. And today is a meditation based on Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. Patanjali gives you 8 steps, what is called Ashtanga Yoga. 8 steps. And those 8 steps are asana, pranayama. Before that, there is yama and niyamas. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyanam, samadhi. Some of you must be knowing that. Yama niyama you have to practice in your life. You have to practice in a daily life. Yama niyamas. Basically, yama niyama means be cheerful, don't react, only respond, be alert, be kind. Those kind of moral values which will make your mind little stable and quiet. So those yama niyamas you have to practice. I can only tell you what they are, but it is a matter of practice. Practicing those yama niyamas, you come to the seat of meditation. And once you come to a seat of meditation, of course you are sitting asana. Asana means stiram sukham asanam. On a comfortable seat, sit comfortably, cross leg and hands resting on the knees. If you are sitting on a chair, we have already seen you put your feet firmly on the ground and put your hand on the knees or in the lap, like that, or chin mudra. So asana, I mean comfortably. You must be able to sit comfortably for 45 to 1 hour. That's the meaning of asana. And then you feel a certain lightness of the body. You don't feel the weight of the body. You feel comfortable with the body. Because the body is in alignment with the gravity, so you feel okay with the body. No pain or anything. And then there is pranayama. So we shall be doing some pranayamas. We have been doing that. Taking a deep breath, holding it, then breathing out and all that. That also we will do. And then pranayama, then third step is pratyahara. Pratyahara means you are watching the vrittis of the mind. Because the world impacting on the mind create vrittis. Vrittis like when you throw a stone into the water, that stone as it plunges into the depth of the water creates ripples. Similarly, when you interact with the world, it creates ripples in the mind. And then those ripples are impacted by your memories, your likes and your dislikes. Then it creates kama, krodha, lobha, all those whatever happens in the theater of your mind. They are called vrittis. Vrittis mean the modulation or ripples that's created in the mind by impacting on the world. World impacts on you, you interpret the world. Those are called vrittis. I am not going to give you a lesson on Patanjali Yoga Sutra, that we will do some other time. But then you watch those vrittis, modifications in the mind. Then when you watch, you withdraw from the mind. Then you are able to see the subtle constituent factors of the mind. What are the subtle constituent factors of the mind? They are called earth, water, fire, air and space and their respective qualities. The quality of earth is smell. So then we start meditating on that smell, focusing on that smell, on the tip of your nose. That's one meditation we will do, which is called dharana. Dharana means Chittasya desha bandhada, bringing the mind to a very subtle focus. So we'll meditate on the smell on the tip of the nose. The next is water and taste. So we'll meditate on taste on the tip of your tongue. The next is fire and color. We will see on the corner of the right eye. Focus on the corner of the right eye. I'll be instructing you, I'm just giving you some road map. The corner of the right eye. Dakshinakshi Purusha is. Then we will meditate on air and touch, sparsha, touch. That we will do on the bhrumadhya, that we will do on the back of the neck. The touch, you can feel a touch, back of the neck. That is touch. And the next is space and sound. Space and sound. Sound is the quality of space. That will meditate between the eyebrows. I'll be instructing you on all this as you meditate. Then you find the play of trigunas. Very subtle. Very subtle. Play of trigunas. That will meditate on the fontanelle. That will meditate on the bhrumadhya. Bhrumadhya, between the eyebrows. The subtle sound. Then beyond it is the soundlessness, silence, which is called Purusha. These are all Prakriti. So we are climbing the various stages of the Prakriti and we are abiding in the Purusha. That abidance is experienced as pure silence. Pure silence. So these are the various steps that we will be following. Tip of the nose, tip of the tongue, corner of the right eye, back of the neck, bhrumadhya, and then fontanelle. So thus you climb these various stages into that Purusha. You escape from the stranglehold of Prakriti and suffering. And you reach that Purusha. Purusha means pure awareness. Patanjali defines it as Nitya Shuji Sukha Atma. Nitya Shuji Sukha Atma, that pure joy. That's the nature of Purusha. And Purusha will be silent. So silently he is listening to the music of the triguna, these three strings. That music happens here. Then you are there. Then your whole life will be listening to this music. Everything is a music for you. Whether you stand on the seashore or on the river bank or at night sky, watching the night sky, or playing with your children, or eating your food, or ploughing the land, or turning the wheel of a machine, or writing an essay, or giving a talk, or fighting with your spouse. That also happens sometimes, isn't it? All these are music for you. Because you are seeing the truth. These are all various modifications of the music. And very, very subtle level. Even when you are driving a car or cooking, these are all play of trigunas. And you are interpreting them, depending upon your culture, education, biological need and all that. That's your interpretation. What really happens is only the play of these trigunas, and that is for your entertainment. Patanjali is for your entertainment, these things are happening. So you are seeing the subtle, very, very subtle aspect of the truth. So I am trying to take you to that level, and so that you can enjoy life continuously. Even your toothache you can enjoy. Your headache you can enjoy. Everything you can enjoy. From that silence, you see the sound of music. In the silence, you enjoy the sound of music. The play of the subtle energy is called sattva, rajas and tamas, which is the very foundation of the material and the mental world. That's what we are trying to do today. And it's a very interesting meditation. These dimensions are unknown to us. We are, wallowing in this mud, this material mud. Isn't it? So if you can go to that level, and then everything is, there is roses growing in this mud. That we can see. So that's what we are going to do today. And let's see how we work on this. You have to do it several times. You have to do it several times. And at a certain level, when you reach a critical mass in meditation, you yourself can see what is the next stage, what is the next step. Because it's very subtle, going to a very, very subtle level. And from there interpreting and experiencing everything. So let us join this journey, pilgrimage, into the sanctum sanctorum of the Purusha. The Purusha. So with your eyes closed, watching the breath, feeling your body, eyes closed, hands resting on the knees, sitting straight. And Patanjali talks about yama and niyamas. And the main discipline of yama is not worrying about the world. Your wealth, your children, your bank balance, we are not worrying. Aparigraham asteyam, he says. Aparigraha means you don't own anything. Everything is owned by the universe. So develop that attitude of aparigraham. I don't own anything. Not disown anything. So give some thought to that. Reflect on that. I don't own anything. I don't disown anything. Everything belongs to the universe or God, whatever word you want to use, which is called aparigraham. Asteya means you need very minimally from the world. You need very little. Some air, some water, some warmth. That's all what you need. And they are plenty. Sun gives you warmth. The trees around you gives you oxygen, air. And there is plenty of hydrocarbon for you to eat. So you need only water, air, some warmth. So you take a very little, and they are plenty. So the sense of affluence. From a greedy mind, you develop a mind of affluence, plenty, which is called aparigraham asteyam by Patanjali. So your eyes are closed, You're watching the breath. You're feeling your lightness of your body. And you're also feeling the pressure of the air on you, the light falling on your cheeks. And you also feel the gravity of the earth. To feel all that. And you also feel the tick-tick of your heart and the swell and the fall of your stomach. Enjoy all this. And the warmth of the air in your nostrils. So the first is yama, that a feeling that you own nothing, you don't disown anything. You feel a sense of affluence, whereby you take only very little. The niyamas are tapas. Tapas. What you are doing is tapas now. Tapas is an organized life. Then a smile on your face. You're always cheerful. Cheerfulness. Then watchfulness. Then cleanliness. You sit in a clean asana, seat. Your feelings are pure, noble. And you're always cheerful, with a smiling face, relaxed. And then watchfulness. Tapaswadhyaya, watchfulness. Swadhyaya means watchfulness. Then Ishvara Pranidhanam, total surrender, let go. Feel comfortable with yourself, with your surroundings. So these are all yama niyamas. So reflect on this for a couple of minutes. Then you are a brahmachari, as you are sitting, as long as sitting on this asan, brahmacharyam, satyam, you are a truth seeker, you don't want to indulge in anything, you want to abide in yourself. So all these are yama niyamas. You are comfortable with whatever you are, whoever you are. So these attitudes have to be brought into the seat of meditation. These qualities, these commitments have to be brought into the seat of meditation. So you are seated comfortably, asana, stiram sukham asanam, steady, comfortable seat. You are preparing for an inward journey, inward pilgrimage. The center of your being, which is called the Purusha, that point of light, away from the madness of the material world, into your own inner sanctum, the center of the wheel, the depth of the ocean of this turbulent mind. And a space where there are no clamoring clouds. Of thoughts. So asana. So feel your body sitting in this particular posture, steady, quiet, like a hill or a pyramid. Rooted to the earth, in alignment with the energy of the earth. The body is from the earth, from mud. It's like an anthill sits. Asana. Asana means the right posture. This discipline itself may take some time to develop fully. So your eyes are gently closed, your attention is on the breath. The next step is pranayama. So you take a long deep breath, hold it for a while, then breathe out, hold the air outside Bahyukumpagam, then breathe in and give attention to the whole process. Puragam, inhaling, pause, Kumbhagam, Rejagam, exhaling, pause, Bahyukumbhagam. So breathe in, pause, breathe out, pause, done very awarefully. So when you do it, you become the breath. And you also experience the gap between these two breaths, where you miss a heartbeat, where there are no thoughts between the breaths. So do this pranayama 6 times, 6 rounds you have to do that. 6 times the pranayama. Inhaling, pause, exhale, pause. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Then you relax. Relax. Watch your breath, relax. Then you practice the Kapalbhati. You take a long deep breath through the nostril and breathe out forcefully through the nostril. Breathe out. 18 times. After doing this breathing Kapalbhati 18 times, then relax. All the time your attention is on the breath. Now you take a long deep breath through the nostrils and blow the air through the mouth. So you breathe through the nostrils and blow the air through the mouth while you are blowing the air round the lips, and then blow the air through the mouth. Do it 18 times. And blow the air out slowly and fully, so that your stomach goes back and touches the backbone. So you breathe through the nostrils and breathe out through the mouth. While you breathe out, round your lips and let your tongue touch on the lip. Touch the lip. Which is called Shidali. This exercise is called Shidali. the cooling. It creates a cooling effect. So you breathe through the mouth, to the nostril, and breathe out through the mouth by rounding your lips where your tongue is touching the lips. So the air will pass along the tongue. You have been breathing through the nostril in and breathing out through the mouth. This makes your system cool down. The nervous system cools down. Now relax. Asana, pranayama, and next is pratyahara. Watching the vrittis of the mind. Withdrawing yourself from the mind. As the world impacts on the mind, it creates vrittis, pleasant and unpleasant vrittis. Knowledge and ignorant vrittis, knowing and unknowing vrittis, but basically pleasant and unpleasant. Klishta, klishtaya. To watch that mind which create this, which experience these vrittis as it interacts with the world of sensation. Which is called pratyaharam. Watch. Like even watch the river flowing by, or the clouds dancing in the sky, or the stars and planets hanging in the firmament, or even a flower blooming quietly, or children playing. You watch the play of your mind in terms of pleasurable and pleasant experiences. Or even you watch a movie sitting in the comfort of a sofa, watch the play of the mind. Which is called pratyahara. All your bitter and sweet experiences induced by memory or provoked by external sensations. Watch. This is the time for you to watch and detach. To save your Purusha, your being, to retrieve your Purusha, your being, from the cesspool of the material madness. By watching the mind and enjoying the play of light and shade, of pleasure and pain, you are watching. You are seated comfortably, your hands are resting on the knees, you are very alert, you are not sleeping. You are watching the mind and its play. At this stage you enjoy certain joy and bliss. Now you go to subtler realms. The linga and alinga levels. Subtler and subtler. In search of your true identity, the Purusha. So giving up and giving up all the clothes, all the conditioning, so that you can abide in your true being. You're pulling away all the masks you are wearing, the names that you have assumed, and the roles that you are playing. Now, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana. Chittasya deshabandhada. Bringing your attention to a very subtle point. Bring your attention to the tip of the nose. Which is made up of the earth principle and the smell. Meditating on the tip of the nose on the quality of smell. Which is the quality of earth principle. Now you are meditating on principles. Very subtle. On the tip of the nose. Chittasya desha bandhada, on a pinpoint, the tip of the nose. And you are meditating upon smell, odor. The smell of a rose. As though we have come into a rose garden. The smell is one of the fundamental constituents of the material world. So when I say smell, you can smell it. But on the tip of the nose, focus on the tip of the nose, smell, which is the quality of earth. You can smell the fresh earth when the first rainfall happens. The smell of fresh earth, the smell of a rose flower, the fresh smell of a baby. On the tip of the nose, focus and meditate upon the gandha or smell. Just to smell. Meditate, feel, smell all the roses in the world, the scents of all the roses. Smell the earth as it is kissed by the first rain. Feel the smell of your grandbaby on the tip of your nose. Focus, subtle. Now relax. Now you lift your attention from the tip of the nose to the tip of the tongue. Which is the seat of taste and the water principle. Bring all your attention to the tip of the tongue, which is seat of taste and the water principle. You're sitting quiet, your attention is on the tip of the tongue, and you are feeling all the taste in the world. the sugar, sweetness, bitterness, pungent, all the taste. Which is another constituent of this material world. Your whole attention is on the tip of the tongue. Your tongue is held in your mouth. Your lips are closed. When you focus on the tip of the tongue, you are able to experience all the taste, the rasa. The rasa, the salinity of the ocean, the rasa, the taste. The sweetness of a mango. All the taste, which is the quality of water. So your focus is on the tip of the tongue. Now you lift your attention to the corner of the right eye. Dakshinach, the right eye, the corner. Which is the seat of all colors, the vibgyor, violet, indigo, green, blue, red, yellow. You will be seeing a riot of colors by focusing on the corner of the right eye. Which is another fundamental constituent of the material world. So you are journeying away from the Prakriti to the Purusha, from matter to consciousness, from the mind to awareness. So your attention is on the right eye, the corner of the right eye. The corner near the nose, not toward the ear. The corner of the eye near the nose, not towards the ear. And you are seeing all the riot of colors. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, red, orange, all colors, forming a rainbow. The corner of your eye. Focus. Chittasya desha bandhata. This is called dharana. And when you continue to focus there without any distraction, it is called dhyanam. Pratyaya egadhanata. So you are able to focus on the riot of colors without any distraction, without boredom, without sleep. You are able to see this riot of colors, and your focus is on the corner of the right eye. Now you lift your attention to the back of the neck. Lift your attention to the back of the neck, where you can feel the pressure of air. Air is the quality, the touch is the quality of air, which you can feel at the back of the neck. Focus your attention at the back of your neck, where the strand of hair is dancing. Brushing the back of the neck. You feel the touch sensation. Focus there, relax, feel the touch sensation. Sparsha, the touch. Your attention is at the back of the neck. Where the dancing strands of hair is brushing at the back of your neck. Where you experience the quality of sparsha or touch. Which you experience, the touch you experience when your mother held you as a little baby. The first time when your mother held you, you experience the touch. Experience at the back of your neck, where she stroked you. Your mother's left hand touching at the back of your neck and holding you lovingly. Have that experience, the touch. Focus on the back of your neck. Now you bring your attention between the eyebrows. Between the eyebrows. Where you can hear the sound, which is the quality of space. You are moving it a very, very subtle plane. The quality of sound. Sound, which is the quality of space. Where the trigunas playing the music of the world. Triguna, these three strands, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, playing the music of the world of oh. Between the eyebrows. Focus between the eyebrows. Listen to the music of the world, the oh, the Prakriti. The Prakriti is a music played by these three strands as they interact. And the sound is oh. The primeval sound. Shabda Brahma, the O. Nada-anusandhanam, the following the sound of O. Now you lift your attention to the crown of the head, where the hair split. The Brahmarandra, the crown of the head, which is the seat of the Purusha, of supreme silence and bliss. The silent Purusha, whose seat is the crown of the head. And you are enjoying the music of the Trigunas, the O. So now your attention is on the crown of the head, where the hair split. And it's a seat of Purusha, of supreme silence. And you're enjoying the sound of music and the silence. Silence is your being, and the sound is the Prakriti. Thus you are able to experience the relationship between the Purusha and Prakriti. So your attention is on the crown of the head. And it is stillness, fullness, and silence, and bliss. So Patanjali called this state Tadeva Arthamatra Nirbhasa. Tadeva, that alone. Nirbhasa shines. Surupa Shunyamiva. Your whole identity has completely dissolved. Prajnalokaha, the light of consciousness. Now let us chant together Om 3 times. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now open your eyes. Open your eyes. So that is the Patanjali's meditation. I am taking you through various routes to the same center. There are many paths to the same truth. So we are going through all these paths. So next meditation will be on the third eye. Third eye. Third eye has got two meanings. One, the third eye, two eyes and third eye. Or there are several eyes. First eye, second eye, third eye. Isn't it? First person, second person, third person. Several eyes. Several identities. So we'll be seeing all that next time, which takes you to the third eye or the true eye. Let's see that. Thank you very much. Hope you have enjoyed this meditation. Hari Om.